To Soccer Arena, the home of accurate football predictions. Good morning, guys. It's a pleasure to have you here today. And let me just start off by telling you that yesterday was really, really unfortunate. Yesterday was literally the first time in 2 weeks that we've lost our 2-out ticket. And what a fantastic run that has been. So we've been winning every single day, the 2-out ticket, every single day for the past 2 weeks. What a good run that has been. And that team that messed us up, that wasn't the team I was even expecting to do what they did. And that was what even made it very painful for me. I was deeply pained by that very thing. Because Girona should have been the last team to do what they did. But it's football. We'll learn from it. So it's been a fantastic 2-week run. And congrats to those of you who have made fantastic savings during the past 2 weeks, because I tried to be very, very consistent, providing just 2 odds, single ticket most of the time. Even when I did other odds, I made sure the 2 odds ticket would win. I mean, let's get started again. So if you joined yesterday, were expecting to win and you didn't win, sorry, that's not how it happens. We've been doing really well. Yesterday was just one of those days. Yeah. Girona, it was just one of those days. And I think we should get it right today, right? We should get it right. So, I mean, let me know, you guys. Did you edit that Girona game? I mean, was it a fixed game? Let me know, guys, because Girona has been in very good standing, and it's interesting that they have only lost at home to Real Madrid. That's the only team they have lost to at home. Because when we do our comparative analysis, there are a lot of things you take into consideration. They've only lost at home to Real Madrid, and it's understandable. Who would have thought that they will go on to lose to Villarreal? Like, make it make sense. Was that a fixed match? Please let me know in the comment section, because it was one of the reasons I couldn't wake up early, because that game blew my mind. Like, I'm being very honest, it blew my mind. How are you going to lose to Villarreal, a team that doesn't even need that game? You have only lost once at home. Just once at home to Real Madrid. You've beaten Barcelona. Look at the way they scored Barca. And you couldn't. I think they played Barca a few days ago, right? No, a few weeks ago. Either 2 or 3 weeks ago. And they beat Barca, right? It was a crazy game. It was a crazy game. Yeah, but let's get it right today. The first game we have here is the Bulgarian Cup Final. It's a game involving Ludogorets and Botev Plovdiv. If you guys are conversant with Ludogorets, you know that Ludogorets is a really, really strong team. They don't joke. They don't joke. Now, when you look at Ludogorets' home form, it's interesting that this team hasn't lost a single game when they have played. So I have changed these to overall standings, not just home games, but all their last 5 home or away games. They haven't lost any of their last 5 home or away games. Isn't that interesting? Now, when you check Plovdiv away from home, it's interesting that this Plovdiv team have lost twice when they've played away from home, right? When they've played away from home, they've lost twice. When they've played away from home, and they have won 3 times. And head-to-head shows that Ludogorets has never ever lost to the away team. Literally speaking, they have never ever lost to the away team. So what's my point? We are talking about an away team that is not in very good form. They are not in very good form. And then we are talking about a home team that hasn't lost when they've played home or away in their last 5 matches. You expand to 10 games. Look at what I'm talking about. 10 matches home or away. They haven't lost a single game. You expand further, and the last time they lost a game, home or away, was in a club friendly. A club friendly. That was in March. You expand again, because we need to be sure. And the last time they lost again, home or away, was in the Europa Conference League. And you can understand. Now, let's see when they lost again in their domestic league. Okay. So the entire of this year, they haven't lost domestically. So there is every reason to believe Ludo Great is going to win or draw this fixture. So what am I going with? I'm going with Ludo Great, draw no bet in 90 minutes. So a draw no bet for Ludo Great is priced at 1.22. The next fixture we have is an interesting fixture. And it's a game that involves PAOK and Panathinaikos. It's the Greece Super League game. And we need to check PAOK at home. PAOK at home is averaging 2.5 goals at home. They're scoring and conceding. Panathinaikos is also averaging 2.5 goals away from home. So we are talking about two teams that are scoring goals for fun. And their head-to-head shows that 4 out of their last 5 meetings have produced 2 or more goals. But the question is, why will this game matter for the teams involved? PAOK is position 2. They need to win today to be able to keep tabs on the top position. If they fail to win today, they'll be in trouble. AEK Athens will go on to win the league. Panathinaikos too is also fighting for the title, and they equally need to, get some goals and make sure they're able to keep tabs on the top two. So that's why this is a game you should expect goals. You can 100% expect goals in this fixture. And as you can see, both home and away record shows that they score and concede. And their head-to-head also suggests that they score and concede as well. So what am I going with? There is no way this game won't produce 2 or more goals. So I'm going with the option of over 2 goals. It's going to produce goals 100%. So the option of over 2 goals is 1.34 for the match to produce over 2 goals. The next fixture we have is from the Scotland Championship. It's a game involving Kilmarnock and Celtic. Kilmarnock has been in pretty decent form, losing just once and winning 3 times at home. They've drawn once. We look at Celtic. Celtic has lost just once away from home in 10 matches. And look at the team they lost to. They lost to Hearts. Hearts is pretty strong. A strong team. I think there was a red card in this game. I remember following this match. I think Celtic had a red card, if I'm not mistaken. Then you check their head-to-head. Most of the time, Celtic has won this team. But the reason why this game will matter for Celtic is we need to look at the standings. Celtic needs to win this game to confirm their title win. Now, only 3 points separate them from Rangers. If they fail to pick 3 maximum points today, they'll be in trouble. They'll be giving the advantage to Rangers. Kilmarnock, on the other hand, has nothing they are playing for, to be honest. Or if we are being honest, they have nothing they are playing for. They are comfortable where they are. At this position, they're eligible for Europa League qualification, which is a huge win for them. Because I don't think they've participated at this level in a long time. So, what am I going with? I'm going with a draw no bet, or sorry, double chance for Celtic. They'll win today. They'll win today for sure. The odd for a win or draw for Celtic is 1.11. And finally, from the Denmark Super League, we have Brondby and Norland. When you look at Brondby at home, this team is averaging 2.5 goals at home. 5 out of their last 5 games have produced 2 or more goals. Norland is averaging 2.5 goals at home as well. 3 out of their last 5 away matches have produced 2 or more goals. I mean, look at the head-to-head. The head-to-head tells you everything you need to know. 4 out of the last 5 matches have produced 2 or more goals. And the reason this game will matter for the two teams is we need to look at Norland. They're in a very competitive title challenge. 2 points separate these two teams from the top. literally, and there are just a few matches left. So Norland will not want to lose guard. Brondby will not want to lose guard as well. So what you should expect is both teams will definitely score, and there will be a lot of goals in the process. So what am I predicting? Over 2 goals in 90 minutes. And the odd for this fixture to produce over 2 goals in 90 minutes is, as you would expect, currently priced at 1.30. And of course, you have the booking code for your benefit. You have the sporty bet and the one is bet booking code. And I want to wish you guys nothing but the very best with this round of matches. Let's get back to winning. Thank you.